I hosted for 3 days. Again, 10 years later, I hosted again the same show. But this time I was very excited because the problem was the ratings were very high. So I was afraid to make the program down. So it was, I think, 2 o'clock in the morning here to get the ratings. I was waiting. I hope a Greek audience doesn't disappoint me. And thank God that they accepted me. So I'm very happy.
I just saw some comments on the Twitter also, and they were very, very, very beautiful and very funny, some of them.
Yeah, of course. First of all, sorry for my English. My English is not perfect. And sorry for my Greek, because my Greek is, of course, nearly zero. But
my Turkish is actually zero.
Yeah, but,
I was trying to learn a few words here, but it's impossible for me. And I can speak 4 languages.
I don't believe that.
Yes.
We live so near. But the language is so different.
So different.
Yeah,
so
there
different.
Is, of course, there are some common words, but caciki,
kebab, tamam.
Rezilik, for example.
Many years ago, she told me, why don't you learn Turkish? It's a beautiful language. She loves Istanbul, she loves Turkish, my mother. And she suggested me to learn Turkish. And I had 2 private lessons, and it was so difficult for me to understand the way of writing and speaking that I finally
decided your language sounds charismatic to me. Greek sounds good in the ear.
So you said that you were anxious about the ratings. That means that you check on the ratings every day.
I'm crazy about the ratings.
Really? You know, in Greece, we call these numerakias.
What's that mean?
That you're very interesting on ratings. And this is the first thing that you do in the morning?
Listen, I sleep every time 6 o'clock in the morning, okay, in Istanbul.
Okay.
5 o'clock, 6 o'clock in the morning. I wake up every day 10 o'clock, last 20 years. Whatever time I sleep, even if I sleep 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, I sleep automatically 1 to 10. Because 10 o'clock ratings come. So 1 to 10, I wake up and check for the ratings with the same excitement I had 20 years ago. In Greece now, it's different time. Your ratings get in the, we get the Greek ratings.
Very early in the morning.
Very early in the morning. So now I'm like...
It's how we start our day on
after
TV.
A boxing game now, I'm like, boom, boom, boom. I get first rating, second rating. I'm so paralyzed at the moment. But thank God that, of course, the Greek audience accepted us to their homes. This is not something you cannot even say anything makes you tired.
And what happens when, if your expectation fell? Let's say, not here in Greece, because Survivor hits very good rates. But in Turkey, let's say that your expectation fell for the day. What happens then? Are you going to call the responsible, those who are responsible for this?
God's gift to me. Until this time, we have been made more than 2,000 productions. Every year, more than 140 episodes we have been making. And thank God, of course, in Turkey, we have never been unsuccessful. Except for 2 days, we were unsuccessful. It was first day was in my travel show. I was unsuccessful in first episode. But in the second episode, I went to near Pamplona, where there is the bull running. So it was the bull running festival called San Fermin in Pamplona in Spain. And I ran in front of a bull and I fell down and the bulls passed on over me.
Oh my God.
So it was a show like me under the bulls. And our first show was bad rating. With that disappointment, I went for the second show. And the second show, I was under the bulls. The festival was so colorful and everything. We had a big rating the second week. So I was so happy, but I was nearly dying. So it was, for me, one of the most interesting days of my life. Second, Deal or No Deal, 2 times collapsed in Turkey before us. And I again wanted to do it because it was successful in Greece. I believe that the audience are very similar. So I made the first Deal or No Deal in Turkey. It was unsuccessful. It was one of the worst days of our career. We were all looking at each other like this.
What happened?
Yes. And after that, it was a huge success in Turkey. We changed some things inside the format and it was so successful. We were very happy. After these successes, I decided to buy a channel.
Okay.
And it was a very cute channel with 1 share. And number 8 in the ratings. So I believe that the audience will be following me if I move to a channel with my formats. And thank God that Turkish audience didn't let me down. And our channel is in Turkey last 2 years, number 1 in the ratings. So we have a good family inside the channel with some playing grounds, football fields, basketball fields. We enjoy, we have tournaments inside. Also, we have a tournament in Dominic too. So I'm a little crazy of games by myself too. we play games and enjoy the life, and on the other hand, we make productions, and also now we have a channel with our all ideas inside, so we are very happy, and the channel is going very good.
Are you do you have any other plans for the Turkish channel for
Of
the
course,
future?
now
New
our channel
projects maybe that
yes,
you're going to try on Turkey TV first, and
actually,
then...
in a big channel, it's not easy to try new projects. Our channel is TV8, but we have another license, and we put a new name to another channel. The name is 8.5.
8.5.
Yes, yes. TV8.5.
Because there's another channel 9. So you're
no,
gonna...
no, no.
Oh.
I want to make people understand that this is the brother of
Okay,
TV8.
understand.
So it's TV8.5,
8.5.
and in TV8.5, we show things which we go crazy about ourselves. Like, for example, our games in Dominican. We have a production tournament.
The football,
yes,
I watched it.
Yes, Greeks, Argentinians, and Turks. We are having a tournament. I'm showing these games in 8.5.
It's not good for us.
Yeah. No, your team is just improving. It's the first year. Argentinians are, you know, you have to see.
Argentina is a global force in
Yes,
football,
yes,
actually.
yes.
So tell me, how did you end up here? What's your success story? How did you begin?
My success story is too long for this table, but to summarize it, I can say you that I'm one of the unluckiest person in the life until 20s, and after 20s, I'm one of the most luckiest guy in the life. I think it's like first half of my life, I lost my parents in a bad traffic accident, which caused a big depression in my life. When I was 19, I lost my parents. So this was a big stress on me because I had nobody to be with me in the life.
No brothers, no sisters?
No, I had a brother, but both of us, he was in the medical school. I was in university too. So I gave up the university. And after that, I lost all the money I have from my parents trying to do silly trades, so I couldn't hold it. So until then I had a big motorcycle accident, which still I have some scars, and a friend of me died near me. Then I was bankrupt, and when I was like 24, I had nothing in the life. And I went to the television channel like a reporter to be tried on. Okay. And they tried me like a sports reporter. And after 3 months, 4 months, I was so close with the players that after 1 year, I knew where the players were, but the technical director didn't know where they were. I was Beşiktaş reporter. For example, the coach was asking me, where is my player? And I was saying, he's going to come, don't worry. He was in Nigeria, for example. I had so many incredible stories when I was a reporter. After that, I started a show like Me Traveling the World, and it was a huge success in Turkey. It became #1, a travel show. I was just enjoying around the world with the
like
parties.
Sakis.
Very similar to Sakis, yes. I can say that we are like brothers, you know. I traveled 110 countries in 4 years. After that, we started big productions like Fear Factor. We started. It was #1.
Fear Factor.
Yeah, it was fantastic. After Fear Factor, we made Deal or No Deal. Then Turkey's Got Talent. Then we made Dancing with Stars.
I was a participant in Dancing with the Stars.
Really?
Yeah, the second one.
It was for me one of
for 10 episodes.
Most entertaining shows. And after that, we made Survivor and The Voice. And we are going to do it around the world, I hope, with Survivor.
Now on Sky, there is Survivor. There is also The Voice.
Yeah.
What's next?
Actually, we're going to start Greeks Got Talent, which I really believe the project. You had it years ago,
yes.
But we're going to do it in a little different way with energetic viewers inside the show and good contestants all around the world, from all around the world.
From all around the world?
Yes, we're going to find Greeks around
from
the
all
world.
Around, oh, that's
I mean, in Germany, England, America, Australia. So there are so many Greeks around the world like Turks.
Yes.
Again, it's the similarity. Both of our countries spread it around the world. We are so powerful, Greeks and Turks. Wherever you go, you see a Greek or Turk around the world. So I think that there are so many talents, Greek talents around the world. So we're going to find some talents from the world. So it's going to be entertaining. So also, we have a secret show. I cannot tell it now.
Okay.
But I can say that with Mr. Alafuzos, we are really in very good contact and same mentality about this channel. And I think Sky will be a good address for people to be entertained out of Survivor 2.
Teşekkür
Ευχαριστώ.
It took me about, let's say, 20 minutes to remember it. I find it really very, very hard. Thank you so much for being here with us for this first interview. Hope to see you back in Greece.
I hope.
It was a pleasure to work with you. Thank you so much.
I'm going to be in the finals.
Okay.
So, yeah, we're going to see each
We're
other.
maybe we'll watch it together.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Και κάπως έτσι, απλά και όμορφα, σε αυτό το υπέροχο περιβάλλον, κλείνει αυτή η πρώτη επαφή με τον Άγιο Δομήνικο και με όλα αυτά που γίνονται στο Survivor, που εσείς δεν έχετε τη δυνατότητα να το δείτε κατά τη διάρκεια των κανονικών επεισοδίων. Όλα αυτά και πολλά περισσότερα, με πολλή γεύση από Άγιο Δομήνικο, θα μπορείτε να απολαύσετε καθημερινά από αυτή την Τετάρτη, 19 Απριλίου, στις 4 στο Sky και μόνο εκεί. Από όλους εμάς